Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Green Raven here. I still haven't actually set up a format for these things, so I'll just be doing a cheap bastards version. Just a few screenshots and so like a dancing gif or something. Anyways, so on today's Rantisode, I'm not coining that term. On today's Rantisode, we'll be covering Disney Infinity 3.0 for what it's worth. Um, I feel that my fanboy rage is at a sufficient enough level that I need to address this issue on a larger scale beyond a few screenshots. All right, so a quick recap for those of you not familiar with Disney Infinity. The way this works is that you have this. It early in the morning, folks. Disney Infinity is basically broken down into two parts. There are the collectible figurines that you obviously collect, and the actual game. Now, you have this base, as you can see right here. You put your figurine on it. You put the playset behind it, in this case, the Death Star, the level that you want to play, and hook this little doohickey up to whatever your gaming system of choice is, and magic, you you get to play with them in a virtual world. So it's all nice and dandy in theory, and it should work uh, just fine. But that is the theory of it. Now I should also mention that this is broken down. The game itself was also broken down into two parts. There's the consoles and there's the PC version. And I actually decided to play the PC version first because I was frankly not aware that there was a console version. Right, so as you can see here, I was treated to a very interesting surprise. Disney is being Disney and greedy as hell. So, unable to purchase this item as a free user, please purchase a starter set. So, I'm not really even sure how to. Those of you who know me, you know my thoughts are generally all over the place. So, yeah, I'm gonna seg from one thing to another. So, I turned this on a while back, a few months ago. I started playing it. I was kind of having fun, and I collected enough in-game currency. And I'm like, hey, I'm gonna buy stuff, And it says, nope, you're not allowed to buy anything unless you actually buy something. So, yeah. So I'm just gonna quickly tell you like my backstory first here, and then I'll get into the actual thing. So, a little while later, my brother asked me, like, "Hey, how is it? I'm actually considering buying it." And then he caved in, and it's like, you know what? Let's get the starter set. As you can see, this is actually my actual picture because see, like the bars right here, and yeah, they're all right there. So yes, this is an actual image from me. Anyway, so yeah, my brother and I went out and got the starter set for the Star Wars one, and we're kind of playing around, having fun with it. And you think that once you actually buy a starter, that's the end of it, right? I mean, you get access to everything, right? Well, how wrong you are. As you can see right here, it says to unlock this toy for purchase the Inside Out bundle. So notice how they said the word purchase twice. You should never, ever have to read the word purchase twice in the same sentence. So, in order to buy this thing, you have to buy another thing. So, basically, the in-game content is locked to physical, real-world toys. So, just because you bought something doesn't mean that it's necessarily in the game for you. So, yeah. So, so this is like now where I get the point where I want to play this game. I think it's legitimately fun. It's genuinely fun and exciting and creative. And yet, every time I turn on, like, I just get angry and upset and like this right here. I found this while I was googling. This pretty much matches my feelings about Disney Infinity. To be honest, I want to be happy. I want to be excited. I want to be thrilled, and yet I'm scared and angry and disgusted and sad that this is what the reality of it is. I mean, Disney is trying to milk you for every last penny. They don't actually give you a game, they give you a demo. And you have this demo, and if you want to play more, you pay more. The more you want to play, the more you have to pay. On Steam, well, actually not on Steam, just the description for the game is play without limits. And a lot of people are making fun of it now as pay without limits. And honestly, it's not that far from the truth. It's just being bombarded with just overwhelmingly negative. Oh, whoever it is, I'll probably read it later. It's probably not though. So, girl, I think you can. I hope you can appreciate or understand or whatever. Point is, yeah, I'll respond to that later. Whatever this. Right. So, I mean, this is getting bombarded by negative reviews from everywhere. It's just freaking ridiculous how much money, and these are just basic sets here. This isn't even everything. Like I said, this picture just represents so much of how I feel about it. Just afraid, angry, disgusted, and sad. I don't know, man. It just Disney's just so freaking greedy and evil, and you think that once you have, it's just like I have just so many thoughts that are just trying to escape my head. My mouth just can't keep up with it. Right. So instead of like getting it's not even this isn't even freemium. I mean, you can still enjoy freemium games for all they're worth without spending a penny. Not here. I mean, like you buy the figurine, which is fine. I actually can understand. I can actually get behind the idea of buying figurines because that is a thing you do. There's Warhammer, there's all kinds of stuff. Figurine collecting is fun. It's understandable. I don't have a problem with that. My problem is how they chose to link the outside physical world toys, the figurines and the playsets, with the physical, the digital game world. It's like as if it's not bad enough that you're spending money to buy the figurines, you still have to spend money to buy the in-game content as well. I mean, as you can imagine, they have a big giant purchase fake money thing, the game money thing. So you have to spend real money, buy the figurine, put it into the game, register it, and then you spend more money to get fake game currency money to actually buy the things you want to buy. As I showed you in that screenshot, and as I said, you should not hear the word purchase twice in the same sentence. That is just absolutely greedy. Random tangent here. I will be getting face rig at some point, so you can at least see sort of something of me. I do for those of you who don't know me in real life, I do a lot of hand gestures, and not necessarily just pointing the fingers, but just when I talk with my hands a lot, so that should be interesting to watch. Anyways, I am just so disappointed and sad with just this whole thing. It's like, why? Why are you cutting off pieces of the game just because you're fucking greedy? I mean, like I said, I can understand collecting the figurines. That's fine. I have zero problems with that. It's a thing. It's people do that as hobbies. It's totally understandable. Me and my brother actually plan on collecting quite a few of the the Disney Infinity toys. So I have no problem with that. My problem is that each of the toys secretly has little bits and pieces of the game locked to them. So it's like we have Anakin Skywalker and the other lady chick whose name I don't know. And, she has a few vehicles locked next to her name. She has a tile and like a piece of something. And Why? Like, why can't you just enjoy the game for what it is? Like I said, you want to buy the figurines and put those characters in the game? That's fine. That is absolutely fine. But, oopsie daisy. I derped. I should have. There we go. I mean, I'm playing the game regardless. It, why are you just locking off bits and pieces of this Disney Infinity? There we go. I mean, I'm still playing the game. Like, you don't have to come up with these sinister, evil reasons for me to play the game. I will still be playing it. Let me have all the in-game content as it is. Like, why are you logging all this shit arbitrarily? Just simply because you're. This screenshot right there, I said, cue that one joke about Disney now owning Star Wars, piles and piles of money. I mean, this is what it comes down to, just fucking greed. It's just like, again, it is just so freaking frustrating and disappointing more than anything. It's just. And the thing is, I'm a grown ass man, so I can deal with this, but I'm just imagining all these little kids out there who are just like crying tears and like, oh my god, mommy, I want to play with this toy, but it won't let me. It's just like, to unlock this toy for purchase blank, blank, blank set. And this applies to just so much of the game content. It's just like why? Why? What the hell is wrong with you? That's not obviously a rhetorical question because we all know that the answer is greed. I mean, it's just sheer, unadulterated, unfiltered greed. You buy a toy, you put it in, you register it, and it'll give you more in-game swag. So it's like, if you want to enjoy the full game, you have to buy all the figurines and toys. That's just it. And that is just so fucking wrong on so many levels. I mean, as I said, with freemium, you at least get to enjoy the base game just fine, but this literally locks out portions of the fucking game. Like, the whole point of Disney Infinity is to create your own world, use your imagination, as they claim, play without limits. It just, where is it? No. Yeah, there you go. It's even in the fucking name. Play without limits. And yet all of us that have played it, we now call it pay without limits because that's what it is. It's the sad fucking truth of it all. Again, you should not have to read it or say the word purchase twice in the same goddamn fucking sentence. I mean, it's just like, again, I'm just like angry and pissed off, and I don't even know how to continue ranting at this point because I am just so fucking disappointed with this. And the thing is, I still want to keep playing this because it is fun. You get to create your own world. You get to. It's like Legos. Everyone's played with Legos at some point. Everyone's had fun with Legos, and that's what it is. But you do want to play it. Like, you still want to play it, and yet every time you do play it, you just keep being reminded of how fucking greedy and heartless and soulless Disney really is, and you still want to play though, and that's the saddest part of it all. It just this image just speaks volumes. Yeah, just scared, angry, disgusted, sad. So, yeah, I mean, this is what it is. It's Disney just being absolutely, positively fucking greedy. Just shamelessly buy my merchandise. We got the starter set. We assumed we would be playing the full game. We're not. You still have to purchase the other playsets, the other figurines, in order to unlock all the other content for the game. And that is just abso-fucking-lutely wrong. Like, now, another thing I wanted to mention, well, actually, no, two other things I wanted to mention. I did a quick recording of this on my channel. Surprise, surprise, shock, gasp, awe. I got copyright notices. Um, Usually what I do is I instantly take it down um, because I'm just too paranoid like that. As I mentioned in the other video, someone like, Channel Awesome got taken down. And, Nostalgia Critic has been around for ages. So if that can happen to him, I mean, what are the little guys going to do? But I've decided to keep this one around for the time being because I just simply happen to like the songs, the music, just the atmosphere. And that's really the sad part is though that Disney knows this. They know no matter how shittily they will treat you, you'll still keep crawling back to them like an abusive boyfriend that they are. That is the saddest part of it all. Despite all of our complaining, all of our bitching, and people will still go back to Disney. They'll watch the movies, they'll buy the toys, they'll do everything. And another quick thing I wanted to show you. Um, the as I mentioned, the game is broken down it's broken down into PC and console. And when me and my brother play together co-op, um, we play on the PS4. And then when I play solo, I play on a PC because honestly, think to yourself, when you're editing a level, when you're game designing, game creating, what feels more intuitive, on the PC or on the console? I don't know. For me, the mouse and keyboard just feels more natural, creating worlds. But here's the thing. Yeah, I have been my broadcast was muted and censored because I'm a dirty, filthy thief that has stolen copyrighted material. Oh no! Come on, fucking Disney. And at the moment, it applies to Disney, but it also applies to just video game. Like Let's Playing in general is just such a pain in the ass because you get slapped with copyrights and lawsuits and fuck knows what. Like you can't even. So yeah, for those of you who may or may not have been lurking on Twitch one random day on April 6th, uh, I apologize that it was muted and censored, and parts of the video were just completely blacked out. Parts of the video were muted. You can't even broadcast a fucking thing. Here's my brother's on the left, by the way. I'm on the right. Yeah, we got Rocket Raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy as well. We got Thor, some guy named Yondu. I haven't watched Guardians of the Galaxy yet, so I have no idea who these people are. But yeah, freaking Disney, freaking greed. It is disgusting, really. You know. Oh, this is a good part. This is a good part. This is me with Venom flying around in the city. Yeah, go fuck yourself. I don't really give a shit. Not you, the thing. So yeah, I mean, it gives you this toy box. It says play without limits, use your imagination, and yet you're being handicapped and punished and paywalls fucking everywhere. Anyways, right, so there's that. Now, what else I wanted to mention is, again, there's the PC version and there's the console versions. And interestingly enough, you don't transfer anything. Oh, like, you need to have a registered Disney account in order to play Disney Infinity. And yet, if you swap from the PC to the console, it doesn't transfer much, which is ironic. And here's another thing. When you're playing with the figurines, you have each of the character has a sort of a, RPG-ish kind of element to them. You have skill trees, you have abilities. Let me quickly, Disney Infinity skill tree. All right, let me just quickly, come on. So yeah, there you go. Here's Stitch. Or actually, no, let's go with Captain America. Well, whatever, Captain America. We'll go with Captain America. So here's Captain America. You have your skill tree. You have, things you can do. And none of that transfers over. Like it will it will confirm that you indeed have the character when you swap from consoles and PC and stuff, but it will not save the progress. It saves the fact that you bought them. That's the important part. But it doesn't transfer over your skills or levels or any of that. It just like, why? And another thing is that you have to share the toys. And when you're little kids, you don't want to share toys. You know, you want to have your own. You want to have a clean blank slate. We assumed that, when we played under my brother's profile, like all the levels and experience that we gained, they would stay on his profile. So that when I put the figurine into my profile, I would have zero experience. I would start over. I would build a different character. No, the way they have it set up is that the figurines themselves have a chip in them or whatever, and everything gets saved to the figurine. So when I put the figurine onto the base into my profile, all the experience points and skills were there. Now I know what you're thinking. It's like, oh, it makes sense. This way you take your toy to your friend's house and you get to play with, your character with their experience. Well, no. See, that's the thing. No. When you take a figurine from one profile into another, you get a very clear and I should have Disney Infinity sharing figurines, sharing ownership. You get a very distinct message here. Nope. Yeah, I really should have thought a few steps ahead and they got in the bad. Ownership sharing. Ownership 3.0 maybe. Let me quickly. Not seeing this. Whatever. I'm gonna give this one more try. Sharing. Another account, maybe? Now this figure belongs. Nope. This figure belongs to another player. Okay, whatever. My original point was, what the fuck? Anyways, my original point still stands. When you place your figurine onto another person's profile, it'll give you a very clear and distinct message saying that this figurine belongs to another player profile. So again, remind me of what is the point of that then? Like I said, I mean, if you could at least take your toy and put it onto somebody else's playset and use your experience, your character, the way you built them, the way you leveled up, that's fine. But if you're getting a message saying, this figurine is linked to another account, then what is the goddamn fucking point of saving the information onto, I just remembered, of saving it onto the figurine. Disney Infinity See, there you go. Reset figure. Hopefully this will actually give you, nope, still nothing. So yeah, when you put a figurine that you own, God fucking damn it, I wish I had looked this up. Reset a password account. Whatever. Point is though, if you put your toy onto somebody else's toy box, it will tell you to either share the fucking thing or reset it. And again, it's just like, I should have taken a screenshot of this on the PS4 real quick before I start this. I need to think a few steps ahead sometimes. But anyways, yeah. So just like, let me quickly check how long I've been 24 minutes. Wow, 25. I've been bitching for a while. So yeah, what the fuck, Disney? I mean, just what the fuck? Like I said, I'm just filled with so much just rage, angst, and disgust right now. Like I don't even know how to properly continue. And again, so the interesting thing is that Disney has discontinued support for the PC version. Yeah. Apparently, it's not cost effective enough to continue supporting it. Now, here's the thing. Here's my review on Steam that you can find. You can agree or disagree with. I'm not even complaining about the DLC, the paywalls, the demo, all that. I have legitimate concerns, like many people do. The mouse sensitivity is just absolutely horrid on the PC. I mean, I haven't seen anything this bad since the PS1 and 64 days. And there's no graphical options. There really aren't. The same graphical options were literally ported from the console, which is basically just nothing. You know, there's no texture settings, there's no graphical settings, there's no anything. And here is the biggest thing, just annoys the fuck. Oh, okay. Dog's barking upstairs. Anyways, here's the biggest thing that just annoys the fuck out of me. You are not able to rebind keys. If you're making a PC port, it is absolutely essential that you give the players the ability to rebind keys. The keyboard is not like an Xbox controller. It's not like a PS4 controller. It's not the same buttons everywhere. Everyone has their own preference on how they like to play. And worse than that is this port is particularly fucking lazy because it doesn't even show you what the keys are. I'm not joking. Like, I had to literally figure out the hard way by basically just smashing my face into the keyboard, trying to figure out what does what. It doesn't even tell you what the buttons do, let alone what you configure. And here's the thing. These are all legitimate concerns that I'm having here. Like I said, I'm not even discussing this yet. The whole money wall, the money grubbing part of it, you know. These are legitimate concerns that people have with the PC port. And Disney's response is, instead of, okay guys, you know what, we'll look into it, we'll fix it, their response was, go fuck yourselves. Disney has officially discontinued support for the PC. Yada yada yada, incomplete tutorials. They deleted a lot of this stuff. Disney tends to be censor Nazis. Anyways, point is though, when Disney was swamped with these negative reviews from all sides, particularly for the PC port, their response was basically just go fuck yourself. They discontinued support for the PC version. That's it. No more updates, no more anything. And again, a lot of people aren't even complaining about the money issue yet. They're complaining about legitimate concerns with, graphical options, system memory. Oh, yeah, here's another thing. Yeah, I need to think a few steps ahead here sometimes. Here's another thing. It's very sad, very disappointing. Disney Infinity. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, here we go. I only took one screenshot of that, apparently, but here's the thing. On the PC, it gives you system performance issues. It won't let you create, it won't let you make anything. And the thing is, though, this happens for brand new levels, too. I mean, yeah, like, you're looking at the screenshot and you think, oh, well, the level is cluttered with all kinds of junk and trash. Yeah, but no. When you create a brand new box, just empty, with like literally nothing there, just all it is just one single tile, and it's empty. That's all it is. It will still give you a system performance message. Apparently, there's like a thing. The bug says like on the PC version, it says that it doesn't register as you having any VRAM. Or I'm not particularly too techno-literate in that regard. That's where Nad, my brother, come in if I have these kinds of issues. But yeah, it says that this issue happens because it doesn't detect any VRAM on your part. So yeah, so like if you're on the PC and you want to create a toy box, and you create a blank new toy box, just empty, nothing there. The moment you begin, it'll give you this attention system performance warning. That's because it doesn't detect your VRAM, whatever that may be. I mean, I have a basic idea what it is, but again, if you want to get into the technical side of things, Nat and my brother are the ones to ask about that. So yeah, so Disney's response was, instead of addressing the issues, instead of saying, okay, guys, you have legitimate concerns, give us some time to look into it, they're saying, well, we have ceased support for the PC port. The end. Go fuck yourselves. Thank you for the money. And for what I'm hearing next, the Wii U's next on the chopping block. The order of biggest problems was PC, Wii U, Xbox, PS4. So PC is officially gone. That's it. End of story. They're not, no more discussions about it. They took your money. They're happy with it. You can go fuck off. The Wii U's next, from what I'm hearing down the grapevine. So, this has been a good half an hour of me just ranting. Oh god, 31. So yeah, just me ranting about Disney Infinity, Disney in general, just this whole disgusting practice of, I don't even know what to call it, to be honest. I mean, this goes beyond DLC. I mean, every little thing you have to pay for. The closest thing that I can think of off the top of my head that comes even close to this is Need for Speed, and where you have to buy each individual car for 99 cents. And if you know anything about the Need for Speed series, it's about cars. So there's like 500-600 cars. Like, the game costs you like $60 to purchase, and then you pay an additional like $500-600 on top of that if you want to get all the cars. So that's the only thing I can think of off the top of my head that even comes close. There's just the whole Need for Speed fiasco. So yeah, this has been me, Green Raven, and my fanboy rage and angst and disgust at Disney Infinity 3.0 and Disney in general, and its just absolutely disgusting practices and just greed. And again, as I said, I'll keep crawling back to it like to an abusive boyfriend, unfortunately, because I do legitimately enjoy the game. It is fun. I like collecting the figurines. I like playing with it, but it's just so fucking broken. It just. Anyways, for those of you that have actually managed to stick around for this long, I know Nat definitely did from start to finish. Thank you. Hopefully this was educational and amusing. Do I recommend Disney Infinity? I want to. I really, really want to recommend it. But at the moment, in its current state, both, on the consoles and especially the PC, I just can't. I mean, if you have the patience and tolerance for this kind of bullshit, then go for it. But otherwise, just stay the fuck away. Most importantly, absolutely, if you're going to walk away with anything at the end of this video, more than anything, if you have kids or nieces or aunts or any of that, keep them the fuck away from this. Because they will just be heartbroken. They will beg you for money. It will be their crack and cocaine, okay? They'll just like, but I need to buy this new tile set. Oh God, please buy me this new tile set. So if you walk away with anything from this video, is keep this away from little kids. If you're a grown man child like me, and you can tolerate the bullshit, go for it. Expect to be ranting and whining and bitching about it. But if you have little kids, keep them away from this, because they'll be just legitimately disappointed. Anyways, that'll do it, folks. Thank you for watching this through the end. I know Nat for a fact sat through this whole thing, so thank you. Good night. Hopefully you won't have any Mickey Mouse nightmares because of this. So yeah, this is Green Name signing off. If you have comments and opinions, by all means share them down below. I should hopefully start editing videos soon. Anyways, see you around, folks. I'm a very, very disgruntled fanboy right now. Bye-bye.